Hi, I'm Mike Seifert, manufacturer's rep with Protecto wrap tape, manufacturer in Denver, Colorado since 1952. They manufacture weather stripping, tapes, waterproofing. They're second generation, all made here in the USA. Now, being around the industry like I have for many years, from building trusses to installing windows to now marketing, sales rep, I'm going to show you a product that's really very unique. The best seller we have in the Midwest is a product called Super Stick. This is the packaging it comes in. In the Midwest, we have, seems like half the year it's below zero, it seems. We're taking a tape for window and door installation that will be used in the field at temperatures of 20 below zero. Wet material, cold material, and what I brought is a cooler with a bottle of ice in here, full ice, and I'm just simply taking this tape to show you how well it works with cold, wet products. I just picked up this water bottle right out of the cooler. We have customers that have called us in the marketplace. One example is a construction manager in Des Moines, Iowa. He transferred from Rockford, Illinois. He said, "Where can I buy that Super Stick?" He said, "We hate wasting time and money putting other tapes up around windows and doors where we have to staple it, or we go back to the job site and we find that tape is laying in the dirt up against the sheathing." This material, some of our dealers in this market, this is all they use. It's material that'll hold up for you. It has 120 days UV. It's material that you can not worry about it. We have it in various thick widths from 3 to 12 inches. And this is how it comes to you. We also have a dual release. So when you're putting this material up, you take this to show you. If you've ever worked with a window tape, they like to cling onto themselves. So if you have a door or a window up and you've got the nailing flange in place, you just take off half the release and you put it up against the sheathing and the nailing flange, and you come back and you pull the second release. So it doesn't coil up and you end up throwing it away. The next product I'm going to show you from the Super Stick is a BT25 and the BT20. This material is excellent for construction use. Same application as a Super Stick in temperatures above 25 degrees. It's a little less money, but it is an option to the Super Stick. The next product is a sill pan flashing. A big challenge we all have in the construction industry, especially in the Midwest, is when you put in windows and doors, is moisture and water finding its way through the bottom corners of the opening. There's been rigid weather stripping, there's been tapes. People have used the Tyvek flex tape. This is a product manufactured by Protecto wrap that when I measure the opening, I want to come up approximately 6 inches up on each side. And when I release the liner in the back, excuse my back to the camera, I go like so on this side, and then over here I run this across and then up. At this point, I come back and I pull this liner all the way across the opening, and then I pull this out. I release this rubberized material to adhere against the sheathing and the wall. So when I install my window, I don't have an issue with moisture coming in those locations. See where I'm at here? Then I take my razor or knife, I cut this relief, I'll pull it down, and I install my window. I don't have issues with moisture coming through, mold, rot, air infiltration around the bottom of the windows. Two other products we're going to show you. One is a dual guard, and this is used when you install on a opening, an entry door. This is a 1/4 inch foam. It comes in a roll like so. You roll very similar to what I did over here, but I bring it up against the jamb, the opening, and I coil this below, and then I come back with my sill and my pre-hung doors in lieu of caulking. And this is going to hold up for you in a tremendous way. That shows it from the inside. Here's your outside. And then you come back with your siding, and you've got a better seal than any caulk on the bottom of the door. The next product is a triple guard energy sill. Now this is when you have a foundation application, as I have my 4x4 here. This is how the triple guard comes to you in the field. You can go down to your local home center or your lumber dealer and buy a standard sill sealer, but you put this down, it curls, it folds. There's no way to really hold it on the foundation before you bring your wall in. This material, what we're doing is we're taking, very similar to the sill pan flashing in the window, we're putting it the entire length of your foundation area. See how that goes up against? Then I bring my wall, or I bring my subfloor. I put it in this application, and then I release at this point my liner, and I come up. I keep insects out, rodents, water, air infiltration, versus what's on the market today. It's a much better product. You'll find Protecto wrap at your local lumber dealer, your local millwork house, your distributors nearby. If not, call us, www.protectowrap.com. You can contact us through the internet. Thanks for listening.